At 0412 hours, the Red Sea is still. Dark water, faint horizon, and a single gray silhouette cutting south at 20 knots. The USS Carney, an Arleigh Burke-class destroyer assigned to U.S. Fifth Fleet. Her radar mast hums quietly in the pre-dawn air. Inside Combat Information Center, green light fills the room. Operators hunched over displays, tracking everything that moves across 1,000 square miles of ocean. For weeks, intelligence reports have warned of Iranian supply ships running under civilian flags. Vessels suspected of delivering drone components and missile parts to Yemen's coast. Tonight, one of those ships has appeared on radar. Range, 42 nautical miles. Heading north by northwest, no transponder signal, no response to hails. The Carney's watch officer marks it on the board, Sierra 1. At first it's routine. The U.S. Navy does this every day, shadowing suspect vessels, watching, recording, never firing a shot. But this one feels different. The contact isn't alone. Minutes later, 2 more radar returns appear behind it. Small, fast, and closing the distance. Sierra 2, Sierra 3. Speed, 32 knots. Signature, military hulls, low radar cross-section, fast attack craft, likely Iranian. Hours 0431. The captain steps onto the bridge, calm but alert. Orders ripple through the ship. Set condition 3. Man all key stations below decks. Sailors pull on flak vests, secure hatches, power up systems that haven't run since the last live exercise. The smell of diesel and coffee mixes with adrenaline. Outside, the Red Sea wind has begun to shift. The destroyer's SPY-1 radar locks on, quietly feeding data into the Aegis combat system. Every movement, every ping is mapped and recorded. On the bridge, binoculars sweep the horizon. Nothing yet. Just black water and the faint shimmer of moonlight, hours 0445. The Combat Information Center receives a new data link, confirmation from a P-8A Poseidon patrol aircraft flying high overhead. Infrared shows 3 fast craft escorting a much larger vessel. The Beshad, an Iranian intelligence support ship known to U.S. analysts for years. Officially, it's a cargo vessel. Unofficially, it's Tehran's eyes in the Red Sea, coordinating drone strikes, jamming communications, and guiding proxy operations onshore. The Poseidon's voice crackles through the comms. Carney, this is Eagle 2-1. Visual confirmation on target. Beshad plus 3 escorts. Recommend intercept course 085. Maintain standoff 10 nautical miles. The captain nods. Copy, Eagle 2-1. Maintain surveillance. Carney maneuvering to shadow engine surge. The destroyer turns east. Inside the CIC bearings update in real time. The crew tracks the Iranian formation. The distance closes. 20 miles, then 15 hours. 0458, bridge, CIC. Sierra 2 accelerating, now 35 knots, closing fast on our port bow. Copy that. Weapons, set visible posture only. No radar lock on deck. The 5-inch gun rotates slowly, enough to be seen on radar but not aimed. A silent warning. The Iranian fast boat cuts through the waves like a silver blade. Wake glowing white under moonlight. They know exactly what they're doing. Testing response, not declaring war. Through the destroyer's thermal cameras, silhouettes appear. Men on deck, no heavy weapons visible, just speed and nerve. But everyone aboard Carney understands the danger. At this range, a single rocket or drone launch leaves seconds to react. 0512 hours. Communications attempt. Unidentified vessels. This is United States warship operating in international waters. Alter course immediately. No reply. The Iranian boats maintain heading, forming a line across Carney's bow. For a moment, the destroyer holds speed, steady, deliberate. Then, as if on cue, the Iranian vessels slow, sliding into escort position beside the larger Beshad. The Poseidon confirms over comms all contacts steady, no hostile actions. The tension doesn't fade, but it settles, like a held breath that refuses to exhale. 0530 hours. The first light of dawn breaks over the Red Sea. The sea glows bronze, and for the first time, sailors on deck can see the Iranian ship with the naked eye. Rusted hull, faded flag, antenna arrays turning slowly. For all its mystery, it's just a ship, steel and crew, caught in the web of global politics. But every second it sails here, the balance in the region shifts. The captain turns to his XO. Maintain course parallel. Keep sensors active. We'll watch from a distance. No one says it aloud, but they all know. This is the new normal. No missiles, no gunfire. Just surveillance, deterrence, and the unspoken rule of modern warfare. Show strength, use restraint. Hours. 0615. The Iranian convoy veers west, slipping back toward Yemeni waters. Carney logs every detail, positions, maneuvers, electronic emissions. Data that will be dissected in Washington before sunrise. The destroyer's engines ease down, sailors breathe again. Coffee cups clink against steel counters. From above, the Poseidon circles once more before heading north, its sensor pod glinting in the early sun. The mission isn't over. It never really is. Because for every encounter like this, another waits just beyond radar range. Each one a message, each one a rehearsal for the moment when words fail and steel speaks. Ending narration was call to action. The Red Sea has always been a crossroads of power, a place where nations test resolve without firing a shot. For the men and women aboard the Carney, tonight was proof that discipline is its own kind of strength. This wasn't combat, it was deterrence. The art of holding the line when the line itself keeps moving. If you want to understand these silent confrontations, the ones shaping tomorrow's wars before they begin, you're in the right place. This is Military Nexus Zone. Subscribe, join the watch, and stay sharp. Because out here, the first to see is the first to survive.